The sun shines bright on the old stones of Ephesus. Shiny marble stands out against the clear blue sky. Here on the coast of Turkey, time feels like it has stopped. But under our feet, stories are waiting to be told. You can almost hear the echoes of a great past, a city that lived for thousands of years. This is Ephesus, a place where history whispers in the wind. Come with me as we go back in time and discover the secrets of this once amazing city. Ephesus wasn't just any city. Built way back in the 10th century BC, its story is full of myths and legends. They say the Amazons, those strong women warriors, lived near its shores. Later, people from Greece came and built a city for Artemis, the goddess of hunting. Ephesus became a busy port city, a place where different cultures met, and a really important part of the Roman Empire. Its streets, once full of people, are now quiet reminders of how grand it used to be. The Library of Celsus stands tall in the old city. Its huge front, carefully rebuilt from broken pieces, shows how smart the people of Ephesus were. Imagine rows and rows of scrolls filled with all the knowledge of the ancient world. This wasn't just a place to keep books. It showed how powerful and important Rome was. The library's fancy front, with statues representing wisdom, knowledge, and intelligence, was like a bright light, bringing in smart people from all over. Even bigger than the library was the Temple of Artemis. It was one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, a huge building that was bigger than everything else. It had 127 marble columns, each taller than 60 feet, holding up a giant roof. People came from everywhere to worship Artemis, bringing gifts that made the temple rich. Sadly, only one column is left today. It reminds us of how magnificent the temple was and how time can destroy even the greatest things. Get ready, the stage is set and behind it is a beautiful view of the city. This is the great theatre of Ephesus, big enough for 25,000 people. Gladiator fights, plays, and even political meetings. This place has seen everything. Close your eyes and you can almost hear the crowds cheering, the sounds of swords clashing, and the voices of actors from long ago. This was the entertainment center of Ephesus, a place full of excitement where legends were born. Beyond the big monuments, you can find the real Ephesus. Imagine walking through the agora, the busy marketplace. Think about stalls filled with exotic spices, colorful cloth, and shiny jewels. Listen to the sounds of people making deals, the chatter of merchants speaking many different languages. Walk along the marble streets, past the remains of shops and houses, and get a feel for what daily life was like in this old city. Look closely and you'll see signs of everyday life. Public restrooms where people sat side by side show us how different things were back then. Beautiful mosaics decorate the floors of rich houses, showing how much people valued art. Even the graffiti on the walls tells us what ordinary people in Ephesus were thinking and feeling. These small details, easy to miss, make the past come alive. Ephesus was a city with many different religions. People worshipped Artemis, but they also believed in Roman gods and goddesses. Early Christians came here and shared their ideas. The Apostle Paul himself preached in Ephesus, and his words are still remembered today. This mix of religions and ideas made Ephesus a very interesting place. As the sun sets, making long shadows over the ruins, we say goodbye to Ephesus. Its amazing buildings, its busy streets, its many people all gone but not forgotten. Ephesus shows us how strong human civilization can be. It reminds us that things don't last forever, but we can create amazing things, new ideas, and a legacy that lasts. The stories in these stones still teach us things, reminding us that even the greatest empires can fall apart, leaving behind whispers of a glorious past.